Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighborhood of Farmer Raznac, and we are back for another episode on our No Man's Land multiplayer server. Today I'm going to show you my setup. I have built a brewery. That's right, I am now a beer maker. I am a master beerman. So I actually built a brewery to start with. In the last video, if you watched, we built town, and town's right over there. We're not far from town. And I showed you kind of the town tour, talked about the server, and kind of what's going on. And in this episode, I thought, let's actually get this started. I recorded my building of this, and the sound was messed up, and it didn't turn out, so I can't do it. But as far as I understand, today the sound's working. It looks like it's working in OBS. I guess I'll get done recording this, and if it's not, I will drown myself in cake frosting. But long story short, here is our brewery. Our farm name is now Brewery Beer Corp. That's right, Brewery Beer Corp is the name of our farm because that's the name that was on it. This is a placeable mod that makes beer. Pretty simple as it says. And there's different kinds of beer. In fact, I'll just kind of jump in and I'll show you what's going on. So here's town, and this is my little brewery. I've got 4 fields, just going to be wheat and barley. It's not going to be a very big operation on this map. Eventually, I think I'm going to buy field 36 and add a winery. So there's going to be some grapes and some other stuff here. So we're going to do beer and wine. I think someone's putting in a spirits or liquor distillery at some point. We've got all kinds of mods going on, different productions that we're putting into the map. But I currently own 35 and 34. My barley is ready to harvest, so we're going to do that in a little bit. But before that, let me show you how this works. So if you go into production, you can see there are 4 kinds of beer that I can make. I can make wheat beer, barley beer, honey beer, and strawberry beer. Wheat and barley beer take water, wheat, water, barley. Honey beer takes water, barley, and honey. Strawberry beer takes water, barley, and strawberries. And in fact, I actually made a mistake because I planted more wheat. These 2 big fields are wheat and this is barley. I'm probably going to, in the future, plant the wheat in a smaller field and more barley, because barley is used for 3 of our components, or 3 of our products as a component, but wheat is only used for 1. When it comes out, this is what you have. You have these pallets of beer, and they have, this one says wheat beer, so you can specifically see it is a little different. And yeah, that's how this works. So again, my setup is very, very basic. It's nothing too fancy, but I like it. I like it how it's kind of small and unique. Like I said, here's town. Right off of town, we have our first field. This is our barley field. We have our little pull-in. Here is our brewery right here. We have just 1 shed. That's all I have. That's all I need. I don't need a tons and tons of equipment because, like I said, we're not going to be doing a big operation. We got a nice shed here, a little like diesel point washing station. I actually went with the grain bin. We're going to put an auger there, and we'll use that for storage of excess product. And then there's my neighbors. That's Cowboy and Nuka's farm. And then over here, way off in the distance, and look at all those trees they planted. These guys are serious farmers, serious players. There's Gizmo and Coolies. Over there is Gaming Joys. I think Tukey's that way. Mike Jolly Ranchers that way. And then just north of town, I think, is Dwayne. But yeah, the map is filling up and we're having a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it. That's it for my yard. Again, a very basic yard. I added a little track right here that goes around the back side. And like I said, eventually, I think I'm going to put some grapes over here and maybe a winery. Kind of have like a dirt path. But I think it turned out great. It's a very basic build, but I really like it because it's very useful. And I think it really fits the needs of the map. Yeah, that's what's going on there. That's pretty much it for the farm tour. Like I said, it's not a whole lot going on. Now, we also have another place I wanted to show you, because all these pallets need a place to go because, the best price. You hold on to products till it's the best price. Beer is no different than any other product in the game. If we go into our price fluctuation screen, and we go all the way down here to beer, we can see that the best price for wheat beer is in August, barley beer is in August, honey beer is December, and strawberry beer is in October. So I want to hold on to those. Well, there's a lot of pallets that come out of this, a lot of beer that gets made, and I need a place to put it. So here in town, we actually added a warehouse. It is a place with a numbered bins. We have 1 through 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in these bays. And then you can store your product here to be sold in town. I actually have all this beer already. This was from wheat and barley that I bought from the guys. And you can see these all say wheat beer right here. There wasn't much barley, so I only have 1 pallet of honey beer and 1 pallet of strawberry beer. So yeah, this is going to be where we store all of the beer. We put a couple of these electric forklifts here down at the end. This is our official pallet pusher. It works wonders. There's the other forklift down here. It's in green. Well, it's being charged. So yeah, we got a little this is kind of our warehouse building. Like I said, the number bays, we numbered some bays, kind of tucked that in. Here's the rest of town. That's what's going on there. Let's jump back over to the farm. Jump in here. Because my plan in this episode is we're going to harvest some barley. That's right, we're going to get some barley. I'm going to get this fired back up because as it sits right now, we are completely out of product. I have no wheat or barley to make any beer. I've got water, I've got honey, I've got strawberries, but I do not have any wheat or barley. So we're going to start harvesting barley, and that means it's montage time. That's right, it's time for a wonderful, wonderful video montage. Enjoy the footage, the sounds, and the music, and I will talk to you when we're finished. See you there.
I thought you said it was going to be good weather.
Looks like beer clouds are rolling in.
Beer o'clock. Let's go to the bar.
Oh, whoever's brewing the beer must be running behind schedule.
And welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little fun clip. We had a lot of fun making it. Had a little rain. Once we were harvesting, we had to take, had to go to the pub, drink a few beers. Until then, I went ahead and bought me a new truck. Got me a nice little grain truck here. Had to buy it while that harvest was going on. I also had to buy some augers for the Meridian bin. We have 33,987 liters of barley in there. And then if you come over here, our production is now full. We have a boatload of barley. I'll pull this up and show you. We have 39,785 liters of barley. We've got honey, we've got strawberries. So we are making barley beer, honey beer, and strawberry beer. So those things are being produced. Eventually we'll get pallets here along the side, which we'll take to the storage. So the only other item you need is water. Water's pretty simple to come by. We all know that. Not hard to find. Jump in the good old John Deere here. So let's see, we harvested, what was that? It's almost 80,000 liters of barley off my 2 fields, which is more than enough for my little operation. It'd be good for some time. Water, I actually kind of cheated a little. They're bringing the harvester back. If you didn't know, I borrowed Nuka and Cowboy's harvester for that because I don't own my own yet. So still working on getting my own. But actually I'll fill up the water. How I want to do it is, we got some good old spring water that comes out and then it ends up here in the tank. I wish it was just piped in instead of having to move water, but you have to put water in. So you just fill any water trailer and then you back up to the trigger right here. Easy peasy, nothing to it. Oh, I say nothing to it. Here I go saying that it's easy and I'm not getting the, there it is. Because we were kind of running low on water. See, go through a lot of water with the beer. Yeah, you just fill it there. No problem to it. That's it. That's how the factory, how it works. Like I said, we will, in another video, we'll sell this beer. Make a video of kind of selling the beer and loading it. Still trying to find a great way to load pallets. Forklifts are nice, but there's no real auto load that works in multiplayer yet. We've been doing a lot of stuff by hand. In each one of these pallets is only 216 liters. So I'll have a lot of pallets. A lot of pallets is what happens. Also in that, the little clip you saw, a loading wagon. I sold my straw to Nuka and Cowboy. They went ahead and bought my straw. It was about 280 something thousand liters of straw. I got $10,000 worth of cash and product. They paid me half in cash, and then the other half is going to be honey because they produce honey up there, and I don't have my own beehives or any of that stuff yet. So I buy honey from them, and I buy strawberries from the map, other players. And I'll buy wheat and barley from them too. Yeah, that was it. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. Thank you to the whole team for joining and helping out on this one. We're having a great time on the server. I hope they are too. And I hope you enjoy watching it. All right, everybody. Until next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.